Long ago, in a far and distant village, Tortoise and Bushfowl were close friends. They lived under the same roof and worked the same farmland. Though different in nature, they shared one dream: prosperity. The golden sun rises, casting a warm glow over a vast farm stretching across the landscape, filled with rows of tall corn, golden millet, and various grains. Bushfowl, with strong wings and determined movements, works tirelessly, digging into the soil and harvesting the crops. Tortoise, moving at a deliberate pace, follows behind him, observing and supervising the work. Bushfowl was hard-working and strong. He carried most of the harvest home. Tortoise, the elder and wealthier of the two, preferred to think rather than sweat. In the next village, the birds had formed a powerful farming union. Together they planted, harvested, and sold their produce to distant lands. Their unity brought them wealth. Inside a dimly lit house, Tortoise sits quietly, his eyes thoughtful, a cunning expression playing on his face as he ponders. If they prosper together, why shouldn't we join them? Bushfowl, sitting nearby, nods in agreement, unaware of the true nature of Tortoise's thoughts. Under the bright morning sun, Tortoise and Bushfowl walk along a dusty road, leaving their wives and children behind in their village. But Tortoise had a secret plan, one that Bushfowl did not fully understand. At the bustling Union farm, the birds welcome Tortoise and Bushfowl warmly, their chirps and greetings filling the air. They all work together, and the harvest increases significantly. But each day, Tortoise leans in and whispers to Bushfowl, his voice low and conspiratorial. "Take some fruits, oranges, grains, carry them secretly to my wife in our village. No one will notice. But these belong to everyone. Do as I say. I am your elder." Reluctantly, Bushfowl sighs and obeys, his shoulders slumping in resignation. Bushfowl furtively sneaks away from the farm at dusk, carrying heavy baskets of produce, his movements quick and secretive. The other birds gather around their dwindling harvest, their faces etched with confusion and frowns as they count. Profits begin to drop noticeably, causing concern among the union members. Something is missing. We are harvesting more, but earning less. The birds exchange suspicious glances, beginning to suspect that something is wrong. Under the dim moonlight, Chicken sits vigilantly outside her farmhouse, guarding her precious eggs. In the shadows, she notices a fleeting movement, a dark silhouette balancing a heavy basket of fruit. She rises quietly, her eyes sharp, and begins to follow the mysterious figure. As she draws closer, the moonlight breaks through the clouds, revealing the culprit. It is Bushfowl. Chicken gasps, her eyes wide with shock. Bushfowl! Bushfowl freezes, caught red-handed, his face a mask of panic. "Please, do not expose me." "Chicken," her voice ringing out loudly, calls to the others. "Everyone, come quickly." The birds quickly gather, their angry murmurs growing louder as they discover the stolen produce. Bushfowl is surrounded by an angry mob of birds, their faces filled with rage and betrayal. "You betrayed us! We trusted you!" They begin to scold and lightly peck at him, their anger palpable. Bushfowl cries out, desperately trying to explain. "I did not plan this. Tortoise told me to do it. He ordered me to take the harvest to his wife." All eyes turn to Tortoise, who stands calmly amidst the chaos. Tortoise steps forward, his expression unreadable, and speaks with a deceptive calm. I never said such a thing. You are lying to escape punishment. You are a thief." The birds murmur amongst themselves, their confusion evident. Because Tortoise is respected and clever, they believe him, turning their anger back to Bushfowl. And so Bushfowl was beaten and banished from the village. Tortoise remained, his deception hidden behind clever words. As the sun sets, casting long shadows, Bushfowl walks alone into the dense bush, his figure small and isolated, consumed by shame. From that day, Bushfowl learned a painful lesson. Under the shade of a large ancient tree, an elder bird speaks earnestly to a group of attentive young birds, imparting a valuable lesson. Never allow yourself to be used for another's selfish plan. And never abandon your own judgment simply because someone older or richer commands you. The young birds listen carefully, their expressions showing understanding and contemplation. Tortoise stands alone on a hill overlooking the village, thoughtful but unmoved, his expression unreadable, perhaps with a hint of cunning. He watches silently as the scene fades out. For when trouble comes, the one who follows blindly suffers first.